half on nickel bags of funk. That was back when I believed in luck. Yeah. Running off at the mouth could get you. But back then all it did was get you jump. Pants rubbing and humping's 88. I'm getting older now. Yeah, watching older figure throwing rims up on his truck. I was fascinated how he's getting all his stuff. Heard he died on the dance floor, doing the butt. They was shooting up the party, screaming, "It's better duck." And I couldn't get enough, cause apparently I'm stuck. Just pay me what you owe me, never can I get a buck. And I'm arrogant as I tell you, look, life is a game of spades and it's played by the book, yup. I be feeling like I'm all alone. No room for nobody on the throne. Everybody coming from my head. I can feel this feeling in my bones. I be feeling like I'm all alone. No room for nobody on the throne. Everybody coming from my head. I can feel this feeling in my bones. They thought I wouldn't make it, then I made it. 1994, I'm off the porch, sipping 40 ounces with my dogs. Going half on nickel bags of funk. That was back when I believed in luck. Yeah. Running off at the mouth could get you. But back then all it did was get you jump. Pants rubbing and humping's 88. I'm getting older now. Yeah, watching older figure throwing rims up on his truck. I was fascinated how he's getting all his stuff. Heard he died on the dance floor, doing the butt. They was shooting up the party, screaming, "It's better duck." And I couldn't get enough, cause apparently I'm stuck. Just pay me what you owe me, never can I get a buck. And I'm Harris rubbing and humping's 88. Look, life is a game of spades and it's played by the book, yup. I be feeling like I'm all alone. No room for nobody on the throne. Everybody coming from my head. I can feel this feeling in my bones. I be feeling like I'm all alone. No room for nobody on the throne. Everybody coming from my head. I can feel this feeling in my bones. They thought I wouldn't make it, then I made it. I thought that they would love me, but they hated. They thought that I was high and I was faded. But still ain't no denying I'm the greatest ever. I promised my daughter to never promise. I broke that promise twice, now I owe my daughter all kinds of. I don't wear a watch, I can show you what time it is. I be spinning blocks, texting I'm right outside your crib. It's not a magic trick when I'm disappearing inside you, sis. Swimming with the sharks, dodging all them piranha fish. Cause I ain't trying to lose, and that's a major accomplishment. Kids in private school, you can miss me with all that minor. Take my coffee, 2 sugars, heavy on the cream. 3 albums, 1 summer, Philly blunt a machine. I am January's baby, February's dream. Marching into April, I'm something June never seen. And it seems I be feeling like I'm all alone. No room for nobody on the throne. Everybody coming from my head. I can feel this feeling in my bones. I be feeling like I'm all alone. No room for nobody on the throne. Everybody coming from my head. I can feel this feeling in my bones. I woke up and gave a conscious effort to make sure you small minds get the larger message. The paper, the house you dressing. If you ain't got bars to back it up, it's not impressive. Who run it? Who run it? Who run it? Who run it? If you did it, then I done it. Anybody get it? Don't nobody want it. Ain't no second coming. Ask them who run it? 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 Yeah. I'm stronger than I've ever been. Never win. You are in the presence of your president. Out here lifting heavy, 2 pounds to shake, left from 30 pounds of great, yep. 2 stacks, call my jack, and I ain't even wake yet. Woke up, double back, asked them if they needed what they needed. I was asleep when they called, then I could come with that. Told me to, I'm dug in that. Matter of fact, come to me. I barely bagged the order, he rolled up like a Russian cream. Who run it? Who run it? Who run it? If you did it, then I done it. Anybody get it, don't nobody want it. Ain't no second coming, ask them who run it. Mind over matter, remote controlling the data. I'm getting older and older, I'm looking better and better. You niggas shoulder to shoulder and can't get it together. They think I'm talking to myself, but I was talking to Kevin. I'm picking up where you left us. Ain't tougher than level, 40 years plus. Young and still can't get on my level. And y'all ain't level up yet. I still don't wear watches. I ain't copping ice to bezel up yet. I do my thing so when I die you say I did it to death. My baby moms ain't salty cause I did them correct. I make the money, make some more, and I ain't breaking a sweat. I make $1 million, leave the chauffeur, I'm taking the chef. I cop the as soon as I observe the nature of threat. So I can squeeze on it like a wash rag when it's wet. So I would rather invest, be somewhere cashing a check. I never loved you, probably why you couldn't get me upset. Who run it? Who run it? Who run it? Who run it? If you did it, then I done it. Anybody get it, don't nobody want it. Ain't no second coming, ask them who run it? Who run it? Who run it? Who run it? If you did it, then I done it. Anybody get it, don't nobody want it. Ain't no second coming, ask them who run it?
Young Trappers, ENT, turn up.
$1 million month, Young Trappers, ARI. Me on the road to the riches. Road to the riches, fast beat a red light. My brakes flow deeper than a shark bite. Rap star, but evolve to the greatest rap. Damn, I'm a rookie, but the student might could beat the math. I might roll to the riches, fast beat a red light. My brakes flow deeper than a shark bite. Rap star, but evolve to the greatest rap. I'm a rookie, but the student might could beat the math. I might,
I'm on the road to the riches. Got rich cutting O's on the dishes. Used to get heat from the stove in the kitchen. Big heat, 2-hand hole when I'm spitting. I'm a slave to the dope game. Before I had money, I ain't had no name. First Cassidy gave me his old chain. Now I own 3 cribs off of cocaine. North Philly came from the worst part where you stay broke if you got no heart. Remember when Gone fronted me an old hoe. Now my trap house move like a go-kart. Some cold nights, I ain't had 10 cents. Now the coke weigh the same as an infant. I done seen money come between friendships. Seen the scream when that Mac 10 spit. Roll to the riches, fast beat a red light. My brakes flow deeper than a shark bite. Rap star, but evolve to the greatest rap. Damn, I'm a rookie, but the student might could beat the math. I might roll to the riches, fast beat a red light. My brakes flow deeper than a shark bite. Rap star, but evolve to the greatest rap. I'm a rookie, but the student might could beat the math. I might work hard, play hard, think I Wiz Khalifa. Turn my life around, now I'm feeling like the preacher. Roll to the riches, throw, gain a freeway. The mic talking Beanie Siegel freeway. The mic words in the cool bread, nothing dirty, nothing. Put so much weight, I think I got a hernia. Born in the streets, run them like a dude. Track, I'm talking Kelly Price, yeah, my pocket's real fat. Racing to the top, living like it's Need for Speed. NASCAR life, YT, we in the lead. Shorty wanna ride my wave, rocket power. Good rap money got me ballin' like the White Howard. Roll to the riches, rap gain a detour. My brothers hold your boy together, I call it my core. Roll to the riches, fast with the red lights. Put it in reverse.
I wanna just chill with you. Oh, we can just chill. I'm tryna be real with you. Girl, you know I want you. Can't stand when I'm lame, jock you. If I got you, I would keep squares out your circle so you don't end up a waffle. I be playing all the time, no joke, surely you been staying on my mind. I can't call it, you been playing on my line. With my tickets, I'ma pay you fine. I never leave out, I ain't good at free ethos, I ain't got game. I know some good Chicos with your chips and my cheese. We can make Doritos be more than amigos. I'm a loyal Leo. How you feel? How you feel? How you feel? Electrifying, I am not shot too ill. We ain't fishing, but it just got too real. Feels like I just popped 2 pills. Ain't that?
What's your name? Tell me what you like, what you into, what's your plans for the night? We can do the damn thing, we can get right. We can roll the plane up, we can take flight.
Oh, we can just chill. I wanna just chill with you. Oh, we can just chill. I'm trying to be real with you. I wanna just chill.
I know dudes don't let up, we can spoon, but I ain't really trying to soup your head up, what it do? We could've chilled, but you never in the mood. Baby girl, I'm down to ride if I'm pedaling with you. But stop stunting, babe, you still what's up. You ain't slick, I know chill means f***. Am I wrong if I'm not? Bring a thorn, it's a shot, bring a saw, baby. I'ma bring the wood, you know we will cut. But that's only if you be about it. Then if you from the back, that's if history allows it. Browsing through the many different books in the thousands. Looking for the one who can spin the brick without me. We ain't talking future, we talking right now. You talking in the whip, I can park it right now. Park it on the side and turn the parking lights down. And parking that thing, we can start it right now if you let
Baby,
me.
what's your name? Tell me what you like, what you into, what's your plans for the night? We can do the damn thing, we can get right. We can roll the plane up, we can take flight.
We can just chill. I wanna just chill with you. Oh, we can just chill. I'm trying to be real with you. I wanna just chill.
I see you picking this on, so we gone for the weekend. Long as she creeping, she can be Puerto Rican, Dominican, and the butter pecan. When I eat, I'm a rock star, by far. Who got it on lock, baby, not y'all. All the mother knockoffs, tell her knock it off. I'm just trying to knock your socks off. Yeah, and you ain't saying nothing. I ain't with the cuffing, especially in public. So don't be upset or obsessed. I'm just being honest, to be honest, girl. I know you will love it. I'm a new hate with a little bit of cash. I might go pop up man just to throw it on your. Since you ain't got a man, go up, show up middle class. It's too late to hit the brakes. I'm a running fast.
What's your name? Tell me what you like, what you into, what's your plans for the night? We can do the damn thing, we can get right. We can roll the plane up, we can take flight.
We can just chill. I wanna just chill with you. Oh, we can just chill. I'm trying to be real with you. I wanna just chill.
Got it and flaunt it. They saw us, then they torn it. They don't want us as a problem. We don't see them as opponents. Tell boy. Tell them boys, hold this. We ain't here to play, you better act like you know this. We was always on the out to take over, looking like 96. Oh, you niggas want the war? Okay, well then you got it. Like, look what you started. You gon' join the party. He got hit with a jackknife, and then he just got carded. Off goes my brain, his beat is going insane. All about the business, it's just that simple and plain. I'm rolling like I'm James, so you know that I'm on fire. If they say I ain't a legend, tell them is that they liars. I've been preaching to the choir ever since. I don't ever play the bench. I was always in the mix. Reese always had that. You should come and get a fix. I'm strutting like I'm Rick, man. I'm the legend of that 96. Know who I am. My rap sheet is prolific. Whatever you tryna do, just know that I already did it. I'm hanging with the best of them and forgetting all the rest. And if you got a problem, I recommend you to contest. But I'm more ready than you ever be. I never need a referee. You ain't big enough to be in memory. One more for the bad guy. I'm that guy alone. We don't got the same energy. Wait, this razor so sharp. If you touch the edge, you gon' fall apart. My cadence is killing, I know that they feeling the info we start. I got clicks on clicks on clicks, but the clip is never empty. My bars is like candy, you know I got that good and plenty. And I got beats too, like what you need. This shit's crack, right? This just what you need. I've been dealing problems like a teacher on the corner. Tell me who gon' solve them. Who gon' be the slaughter? They think they callin' shots, but we running. Legend in 96, I keep it so 100 though.
Wake it up! I said wake your ass up! It's not over the battle. This ain't what they do. In the morning! Got it! Full court! And me!
Top of the morning, mother, get you out of bed by calling up a ruckus. I know you hate to love us, get your ass up out the covers. It's time to rise and grind, get your money on time so you can rise and shine.
Wake your ass up! Wake it up! It's showtime, baby. It's showtime. Show.
Matching the snooze by a stretch. Good morning, yes. How about the shower in the mirror check? Checking my fresh and I keep it 103.5. Get it correct on your dial, that's the FM. So tune into us, let's trend. Beat the topic, only morning show that's on it though. Clean out your eyes and sip your coffee, let your morning flow. How about your vibe like you arrived, but it's time to go. Top of the hour like the ad-lib, my state is sown.
Yeah!
Put the coffee in the cup and wake your ass up. This beat hit so hard, thought it was a Mack truck. Grab a bag up, that diesel and gas up. For this ride, we bout to drive till 9 can't pass us. Cause we're leading the caravan, serenading your travel plan. Herding the cattle, man, as we give you a battle plan. For all the wealth to grab up. But first, you need to wake your ass up.
My city, I wear it. Dally, the black is gearing. I'm coming to lift the spirits like toast in the drink. I'm a breath of that fresh air while you yawning. Chasing that paper, we be on it. Speaking of mine, and that's designed to make you think. Hold up, just sit it down for a second. Tune in and think. Who put it down with the bars and don't need a drink to drink? That'd be me, whether gargle or the breath stink. Stink from running late, so I'm rushing like doing things. Could you get it?
Like a fresh cup of coffee in the morning. We gon' get you a new day. I want your word to play. It's your morning.
Cause see it's growing, I got it, call it the buzz. These dudes vagina, they leaking, needing a plug. These chicks is lonely, they weak and seeking a hug, and we got them fresh up early mornings on it, waking them up. Let's get it.
Wait, I'm sorry behind them. From your time, my time.
True. I'm here for the early birds. Give them the worm. Can't say a dirty word. My town to yours. Rooftop to the curb. The topic's superb. Politics. Give us that acknowledgement. Elephant in the room. You couldn't move it. We the monolith. Wipe that cold up out of your eye and hit up that Wi-Fi and peep the other sun. Every day come catch another one. Compliment your coffee and your honey bun. Tune in with the tune in or the FM on your morning run. 6 in the morning. Fighting for bathroom time with daughters. I got my laptop popping. They keep it ugly for all us. Every demographic on perimeters. We who you listen to is independent radio for independent listeners.
Ad-lib on the track. Hold it, here I go. My vocals. You were waiting for lyrics. Did it how we do it, baby. But I can give you some answers. Quantum on the beat, baby. Young Race.
Uh-oh. He's ready to go. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
All of a sudden, I lost my voice.
Morning.
My Lord, my God. Good morning, gentlemen.
How are we?
Good morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of those mornings.
Yeah. You know.
Is Caleb on with us?
Caleb is on. You're on, but none of you have your camera on.
Camera? Well, I'm about to fix that right now. Like Joe got his camera on now. I don't know why. Oh, okay. I know what it was. There you have it.
All right, Joe. Let me
bang bang
out the box. Let me read a comment. Hold on, I lost it. Oh, hold on. I got it here somewhere.
From yesterday or today?
No. Today. You have a fan here.
Who?
A young fan
Okay.
If my computer would cooperate, but he wants to know if he could actually send you a song. He's 11 years old. Hold on. Let me read it because my computer is bugging out right now.
Are you okay? Do we need to take time out and do what's up?
Nah, here goes. It's coming up. It's
Okay.
coming up. Any
Sure
second.
now.
Here we go.
Any goddamn minute. Any goddamn
Meanwhile,
Any goddamn minute.
My computer is bugging out right now.
Are you okay? Do you
keep dropping?
Yeah. Why is it playing back? What's up?
Nah, here goes. It's coming up. Oh, I'm sharing my audio too. What an idiot. Okay. Now I got it.
All right, let me hear this.
All right, so he says, "Hello, sir. Can I submit my song?" Hold on. His first comment is, "Hello, my name is
don't do it.
Little Kyle. I'm 11 years old. Can I submit my song, sir?" And then he says, "Hello, sir. Can I submit my song? I'm different, sir." So
gotta get your music. All right. You gotta 11 years old. You gotta get mommy or daddy to holler at DJ Rob Nice. Sure, you could submit your song. You gotta go to. You want me to give out your address, email address, Rob?
Yeah. DJ Rob
sure?
Nice.
No.
Okay.
You want me to give it out? Yes or no?
Yes.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Don't just do it because the wind blow.
He 11 years old. I need to hear that.
All right. Oh, you never heard him rap before?
No.
What's his name?
Little Kyle. When he put another comment. He said, "Thank you. When you get a chance, check me out, Little Kyle. I'm hungry."
Word. Shouts out Little Kyle.
Little Kyle is hungry. You better understand something. I mean, yo, he hungry. You know
he hungry at 11.
Hungry like a wolf. Yeah. Man, Little Kyle hungry. Little guy a little hungry there, boy. He want to know. Yo, man, T. Higgs.
Yeah.
This little dark cave that you just found yourself in lately is really, I'm trying to wrap my head around it. It's like a light just on him. What is that?
It could be from like my monitor, like when I switch tabs, it gets like brighter.
Yeah,
on, like, what tab I'm in.
I mean, it's like the background. It made it look like he's like we got this kid hostage, man. What the hell?
Joe,
by the way,
you don't know about that fluorescent skin.
That's what. No, I don't know nothing. My skin absorb light. We don't reflect it. You know what I'm saying, right, Rob?
That's right.
All right, Lil Kyle, you could definitely submit your music, but you got to have your parent or guardian get in contact with djrobnice15@gmail.com. Do not, have your parent or guardian do it. We'll be more than willing to hear your music and hear what all you could, and hear what all you're rapping about. For sure, 11 years old, man. I want to hear him.
Word.
Does he got a crossover with that?
Word.
And Bob McCormick says, "Hey, Joe."
What's up, Bob McCormick? Shout out to you up there in the Upper Grand Ave, baby. Shout out to everybody all out there in Upper Grand. Man, he's a long time resident up there, man. Bob McCormick been up there since the first Spider moved into Fairhaven Heights. We're like, hold on, Spider. I'm taking residence with you. Unbelievable. Shout outs to my man. All right, let's get this thing going here. Wake the hell up, Trevor. The hell are you doing?
Long night yesterday.
It's not a long night. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna let you do your sports. Nah, well, you know what? Hold on. When we do the sports report, you better have some good stuff for me. Somebody.
I got a loss. How about this? I got a lawsuit.
Right, somebody drop
right now. We got local.
We have local.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hit me with some local headlines first and foremost. Go ahead.
All right. New Haven steps up food options for seniors, low-income families, and as the need escalates. The mayor, as also does, updated the COVID-19 statistics for New Haven. He said the number of residents tested positive for coronavirus 19 is 1,253,000, with 42 fatalities. New Haven residents under age 18, whether or not are public school students, can get grab-and-go breakfasts and lunches at 38 school sites from 9 a.m. until noon Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. They can take home 6 days worth of food on those days. Latha.
Hold on. Let's not dismiss this. This is something big.
Right.
Grab and go lunches from what time?
They are from 9 a.m. 9 a.m. in the morning until noon, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
That's to young people.
Yes.
What's the age?
Residents under age 18.
Okay. If you're under age 18 and you can hear my voice, this is critical to me. This is highly critical to me. I want to know that our youth could still get a meal. So I need to know that I want you to once again repeat that what they can do.
New Haven residents under age 18, whether or not they are public school students, can get grab and go breakfast lunches at 38 school sites from 9 a.m. until noon, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. They can take.
All right, you little beautiful kids. Now, but you guys know how I am. Well, when it comes down to these kids eating, that's most important to me.
Yeah,
that's most important. I don't care. You say whatever you want to. The bottom line is, you have kids. You want to see kids act up. Let them Let them have a hungry belly. I mean, hell, I thank God if I never had to worry about that. But if not for the grace of God, there goes me.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
If not for the grace of God, there goes me. I will tell you right now. Oh, should I say correct that? There goes I. But anyway, I'm very mindful about this. I hold this, and as usual, I have a hard time taking any kind of compliments or anything like that especially what I do for kids. I have a hard time. No, I don't do this because I want to hear someone, oh, you're so good at it. Shut up. Please. The hell is so good about doing what's right for humanity? Do the right thing. I have a hard time, and almost to a fault. I don't believe in trophies for doing stuff that you should just do naturally. I just have a hard time with that. I'm not doing this because I'm not saying this because I want some big ups from you out there, you the listeners. That's not what I'm looking for. I do this because I know you need to understand something. I grew up around people who did not have what I had, didn't have as much as I had. I grew up around that. And I know what my friends went through. And I'll never forget, man. I mean, a lot of times it's like, and God bless my mom, R.I.P. to her. She never once looked down on any of my friends. As most of my friends came from the projects. Different projects in that. Most of my friends came from different projects across the city of New Haven. And not all of them. It's like not all of my friends were in need. But my mom was always like, hey, sit down, have a meal. You guys ate? She was always, you guys ate? and she always made sure that we ate. To this day, if I put food in my mouth, everyone around me is going to eat. That's just the way it is. I'm not that guy who's going to eat and not share. I'm not going to sit there and eat a meal in front of someone and don't share. Right, Harry? Look at him. You know, what the hell is that?
I think somebody trying to get in.
Yeah.
Who's trying to get in?
I don't know. They just cut.
Nah, nobody's trying to get in.
Oh, okay.
It's locked down. We're locked down already.
Okay. Good enough. But no, that's just the way it is. You know, looking out for people should be a natural thing, and they shouldn't. You shouldn't be looking over your shoulders for some kind of applause or compliment or anything to that nature. That's just what you should do as human. It's the most humane thing to do. So, original point. These kids needed to have food. Means a lot to me.
Yeah.
And you know, shout outs to the mayor for making sure that these kids have food. Shout outs to him for that. Well, so I want you to repeat it once again. If you're under 18, there are 38 school locations that they can go to. Am I correct?
Yep.
Do they have a list, a website, or something that they could go to and find out what it is? What are the locations? Or is it all the schools in New Haven? I don't know.
Let me click on the link and figure that out.
So if you go to covid19.newhavencT.gov/pages/food.
Who's writing that fast? Who's writing that fast? Slow that train down.
So covid19.newhavencT.gov.
That's COVID, COVID, 19.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
.newhavencT.
Mm-hmm.
.gov.
Okay.
Then /pages/food.
Okay.
And then
I want to know my kids are eating. Okay, they got parents. They're still my kids. I don't care. I want to know that kids are eating. And it's ridiculous that we have kids hungry in 2020. Now, I don't blame these kids at all. Never. I don't blame them. And I don't blame their parents either. It's not where I'm going with this at all. That's not how it works. You don't know people's circumstances. There are people working 2 and 3 jobs and still can't make ends meet. So it's not their fault. It's just the way our system is set up right now. And it's evident what's going on just by COVID-19. It's evident what has been going on with our healthcare, with inequality for pay, what type of jobs our people got. So you're damn right. I'm not blaming their parents either. So let me be very clear about that. And I'm going to tell any and every parent out there, you have no reason to be ashamed. None. Absolutely none. And anyone that tries to make you feel shame about what it is that you're getting, well, that just goes to show you can't buy class. Some low-rent bastard trying to make you feel less than who you are. You tell that bum bastard that the Ugg man say, go to hell. I actually have a lot more words than that, but we could start there. All right. Let's get popping here with some ugliness. Like I did already.
Two new testing sites look to help track COVID-19 in New Haven. The demand of COVID-19 testing, the Elm City is promoting new partnership with local healthcare faculty.
Well, I gotta go take a test. Ooh, I've been studying. Let's go. Ooh.
Cornell Scott Hill Health Center and Fairhaven Community Health Center began testing for COVID-19 on Wednesday. The two healthcare facilities have a mission to provide testing in area considered hotspots that have a growing number of coronavirus cases.
You're reading like you just woke up. You look like you just woke up, though. Oh, you just woke up. Oh, my. So, Kari.
Yo.
This guy slept for more than 12 hours. I swear, he's always up in the bathroom and he's sleeping a lot. I think he done messed around and got his hand pregnant.
So it circles back to the article yesterday.
The Cornell Scott Hill Health Center. Harry just pulled it up on the Connecticut NBC Connecticut website. It states, the headline says the Cornell Scott Hill Health. Ooh, talk about dyslexic. Oh man, the Cornell Scott Hill Health Center wants to grant access to communities that don't have access to drive-through testing sites. By the way, that's another thing that just came it came to my attention this week, and I wanted to talk about it. And that is testing centers, drive-in testing centers were discriminating. It's another form of discrimination. Drive-up testing centers. Kadik, you knew this?
No, I didn't.
I just wanted to see if you were going to rush and turn your mic on. I didn't care if you were.
What?
Did Harry know this?
No.
What happened?
When you say discriminating, you're saying literally racism, or because I know a lot of people were going without a prescription and being turned away.
No, well, and more than that, there are people who are being turned away because they were walking up. They didn't have cars.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And most of them were minorities. Most of them. So it discriminates against you. Just because it says drive up, it's a damn testing.
Well, you gotta take an Uber.
Yeah, isn't that something? You gotta Uber your way to get tested.
That's expensive.
No kidding.
And you got
I don't think an Uber driver will let you go get tested in his car.
Yeah, you know what I'm
saying? Good point.
Let's be honest here. No Uber driver is going to take someone who's probably been contacted or has coronavirus symptoms in their car.
Let's see how this work out. You get in the car and then and you get in the car and then next thing you know, he showed up and he's in line. He's like, wait a minute, 5 stars. Oh no, hell no. I get no stars. Get out. It ain't worth no 5 stars. 5 stars. What is that gonna get me? Gonna get me corona.
You imagine that? In those cars, they have like candy. They have all these treats. There was this one dude who had like shots, like where you can just take it with yourself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he rated a local hotel.
Dude, what? He was the latest one. I was like, yo, this is cool. Like, this is the first time I ever seen that. Can you imagine one person who goes
Let me ask you a question. Can you request someone when you order Uber? I don't order Ubers.
Request a driver? No.
A driver, yeah. You can't.
No.
But then what's the reason for him doing that?
Because think about it like
you want the 5 stars? That much?
5
5 stars give you that much more. Do you make money? Or you get tips?
Yeah, you get a tip.
Yeah.
Like good hospitality.
More
the
service.
reason why he has those, for the service.
But you put it on your app.
The tip goes in on the app. The tip goes on as an app, yeah.
Yeah, you can't even do it cash. You just gotta let the app know you did it through cash.
Oh, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know Uber like that, man. You gotta explain Uber to me.
Mm-hmm.
My son and my soon-to-be ex-wife, man, they Uber hungry, man. Oh, they Uber everything. I don't know, I'm just like I'm with Kadik on the driverless car situation. Uber is just one step to driverless cars,
Yeah, I agree.
I can't take, it's like, come on, get you comfortable with having somebody else drive. Next thing you look up there, there's no steering wheel. I'm like, what the hell?
That's scary.
Yeah, it's totally scary. A bus or a truck, you're going through an intersection and you just see missing trucks and bus by inches. I ain't ready for that. I'm quite sure the next generation is going to be like, yeah, why not? Not me. I ain't ready for that. I enjoy being 16 and can't got that Christmas morning look waiting for my driver's license. Oh, come on. I enjoy that. You guys don't understand what that was like. Hell, I started driving when I was 14. Oh man, I had a nice little system. Going. Get to sneak my mom's car out. I ain't saying you little bastards should try that out there. Knock it off. I'm just having church right now. I call this a testimonial. I used to took mom's car. She had, man, take it and just scroll up real slow up the driveway. She had no problems with me just pulling up the driveway, backing back down into the, because she knew I was doing, I was practicing turning the car around for her. Oh, yeah. I turned the car around. Oh, yeah, Mom, let me turn the car around for you. So she was used to hearing the car getting cranked up in the driveway and me pulling it up to the top of the driveway. Well, why stop there? Let me roll this car on out. Right on to Sheffield. Down a little. I'm going to go ride around New Hornville real quick. Show people I can drive. Never forget, one day a cop got behind me on Winchester Avenue. Whoa! All kind of divine intervention I needed. Ugh. I called home real quick. He should have seen, oh, Lord. God's other son that I am. Man, I had a hotline go to homeboy. It was like, God? All right, now you ain't down here on earth. I rather you intervene right now. I don't need Mom to get this call. Cop turned on Star Street, went up the hill. I was like, ooh, I'm going all the way to the Division. Keep it moving. That's when Star Street used to go up the hill from Winchester. Mm-hmm. Man, kept going all the way to the Division, whipped myself back around on Sheffield. I said, oh, Lord, don't let me run into this cop again. Let me park this car. Got to the top of the driveway, turned off the car, put it in neutral, put one foot out. I was skinny. Put one foot out, still had room in that driveway. Just started doing a couple pushes. Next thing I turned around, I was down in the backyard, parked that car real quiet. Whew, did it a few times. I could drive. I never forgot when I got my driver's license, how my mom, she is a true West Indian. She had 15 jobs. One of her jobs was in Brooklyn, New York. And we used to go down there every Saturday. That's why I know them. That's why I know half these damn rappers down in Brooklyn. So, Jesus, gosh, I used to go down to Brooklyn, Marcy. Anyway, we go down there and I would am I boring you guys? Let me change the subject.
No, keep going.
You sure?
Yeah.
No, I know. All right, so I used to drive down there. Well, actually, we used to go down to Brooklyn, New York every Saturday. And I never forget when I first got my license, first thing my mom did was, and to this day, the road, I think they finally fixed it. They finally fixed Dixwell Avenue under, I'm talking about in Hamden, Connecticut, up there by the Merritt Parkway up there, the Wilbercross Merritt Parkway up, the Merritt. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. They finally fixed the damn lanes up there. The lane used to do this weird switch over, and it caught me the first time I was driving. I'll never forget that. All right, threw me off. So she said, take me up to Marshall's. Then you come back for me. I'm like, wow. I don't know why she did that, but she did it. Took me up to, all right, shout out to Jesse Phillips. Mayor Hobbs' former campaign manager. All right, so yeah. So anyway,
you're texting during the show, Joe?
What's that?
Are you texting during the show?
I'm good like that. Look at me, Rue. Look at Trevor. Anyway, let me tell my story, man. So anyway, so my mom, she got me going, and she got me driving up to Hamden, up to Marshall's, and I dropped her off up there in Marshall's, and I dropped her off, let me go driving. She's like, oh, he think he big. This was the Thursday. So the Saturday we got in the car, and I don't know what the hell made me say, hey, Mom, want me to drive? We're going to Brooklyn now. She goes, yeah, come on. Take it on the highway. I'm like, what? She's serious? I was joking. She was dead serious. Thank you. she had me driving the car all the way into Brooklyn. I was like, wow, man. And when we got down there, after that, you couldn't tell me I can drive. You could not tell me. And back then, New York drivers were the most ruthless drivers. You had to move like New York drivers. You couldn't play around. Man, they were just, so I drove down there, man. It was like, wow. Wow, this is great.
You know,
just like,
before we move on, I learned how to drive on Bushwick, over there in New
York.
Oh,
heck yeah, I know Bushwick. Whoa.
Oh, man.
I learned how to drive on Bushwick. My Dominican stepfather. He used to put me on his lap.
Oh, okay. He was good. He was a good one.
Yeah,
because I was trying to figure out why he said his Dominican stepfather, not just his stepfather. Go ahead.
No, Dominican. So, because you gotta know the context here. So he used to put me on his lap because I couldn't reach the pedals.
Oh man,
we're driving up Bushwick. We got pulled over by the cops, and the cop is like, "Sir, what are you doing?" He goes, "It no me." He said, "It no me. You want to give him a
ticket?" Did he put you in cuffs?
No. The cop laughed and just told me to get in the back seat.
It no me. I swear, man, foreign parents always doing something crazy, man. Oh man, I can tell you some foreign parent stories. So man, it took all day, if not 2 or 3 days. My goodness. Anyway, let the ugliness continue right about now. Go ahead, hit me with some more ugliness.
Yeah, let's hit you with New Haven workers win COVID-19 pay bump. New Haven Yale employees won't receive hazard pay during the COVID-19 pandemic. They will receive a COVID-19 recognition award when it comes with a 5% pay bump based on the total hours worked in the run-up to and during the public health crisis.
Well, reading here, message from Jesse. He says, I'll pass the first part, but thank you anyway. But he said, we were talking about the COVID testing, and he said, I hope they create mobile vans that will go out in the neighborhoods to do free COVID-19 testing as well 7 days a week. And that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. They should have good point there, Jesse. They should send out. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
They're doing that, I think, in one country, I can't remember the name, where they go to people's houses now. But
in Germany, my beloved Germany.
Yeah.
My beloved Germany. Until recently, somebody invaded my country. I can't have anything no more. Half of everything. Anyway, here I go again. I had to do all kind of hand sanitizer. Here I go. I'm walking with a little thing of hand sanitizer too. I have a little thing that I keep in my pocket. And the other night I was in Target with my son, and I'm like, I don't want to pull it out, but you should see me inside of there, just like. And then I look at myself. I said, I better stop before I get arrested for. I look like I'm publicly, masturbating in here, man. Because I'm trying to hit the pump. I'm trying to stay
safe.
Yeah, I mean, at least I'm practicing safe sex if I did go. Anyway. My God.
He said practicing safe sex. All right, moving forward.
Moving right along. That's it. What else?
National news.
I had a juvenile moment.
Senate Elizabeth Warren says her older brother died of COVID-19. Senate Warren announced Thursday her oldest brother, Daniel Reed Herring, died after testing positive for COVID-19. She quotes, "My oldest brother, Don, died from COVID virus on Tuesday evening." In a statement she sent to CNN, he was 86 years old. Reed died in Norman.
Oh, was he 68 or 86?
86.
Okay, I was going to say, that's not her older brother at 68. Is she 92?
95.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I thought she was
Hey,
99.
Cuddy.
Yeah.
Cuddy.
Yeah.
Joe Biden called her up. Elizabeth, my condolences. Yeah, you're gonna make it through this. We're gonna get through this as a country, but you're not gonna be my vice president. Bye.
For real.
Still not gonna be my vice president. Bye. Click.
She called him back and was like, "You're not gonna be president." He was like, "Who's this?"
Who's this new phone?
See, what I want to know is it her brother from the plantation or the brother she grew up with?
Ooh.
Which plantation?
You know, the reservation. I said plantation. I meant reservation.
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 Okay. All right.
What do you think? Because I don't believe nothing she says. I think he's 86. He died of old age probably, and she wants to get.
Nobody dies of old age anymore. No one. Absolutely no one.
No one dies of old age.
They never put that on the death certificate anymore.
Your time doesn't run out.
No, people. They do
don't
not
bring up the death certificates.
I know. No, that's not
it's
how
an
it's
issue.
done.
Yeah, it's an issue with those right now.
Yeah, when someone gets executed in penitentiary, you know what their death certificate says? Death by homicide. You died at the hands of someone else.
Well, everything's a homicide, but
No.
When you're killed, everything's a homicide. When you're killed, everything's a homicide.
Once you're dead, and once you die by the hands of someone else, on the death certificate, it's by homicide. Now, if you go into a nursing home right now, when someone die up there, they don't put of old age. No. What was the last thing that took you out?
No, everything's going to be
attack?
COVID.
Was it a stroke? Was it a stroke? Was it COVID? Something? It has to be something is written off what it is. There's no more natural causes.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So we can't trust that it is COVID, especially with her.
It was a lady that was doing it for she was doing death certificates for 20, 30 years. She was like, even before COVID, they always had to just okay, so what should it be? You know what I'm saying? On the death certificate, but they didn't really know a lot of times.
So they're flipping coins?
Yeah, so they was flipping coins before COVID. So now you got something? Oh, it's already,
Who's this lady? I want to know who's this lady you're talking about.
I get her name.
You know this woman?
He wants to
put
everybody
on blast. Huh?
Joe wants to put everybody on blast.
I'm not putting anybody on blast. I want to know who's this woman. Who is
I'll
she?
find out her name and all that stuff. I was watching
you give me her name, goddamn it. I ain't playing with her. Coming here trying to just drop these other things. I was watching the other day. I hate myself for right now. No, I don't hate myself, but a little annoyed at myself for deleting it. What's this guy's name? Dr. Coles. Dr. Coles. I can't remember his first name. Anyway, he was on one of the talk shows. I can't even remember which one. And I was looking at it, and he was saying what percentage of African Americans were entrepreneurs. And the number he gave, if you hear him speak, he's an economic professor as well, and I'm like, something that it just hit me wrong. It sounded nice. It was a good thing for his point. It was a very good statement for his point, and it was bigging us up. But I had to go back and look at the stats, and then I cross-reference because it just did not sound right. And I'm like, you know what? See this? These people come up here and they sound very, very much informed, and you find yourself repeating what they say, and that's how this stuff starts spreading, because you have to check this stuff over and over and over. Dr.
Well,
Coles,
it kind of makes sense to me.
This is someone that
certificate thing. It kind of makes sense to me though. You think they so accurate every time you die? They'd be like, oh, this is exactly what it was. Here, bow, boom, put it on there. You think that's what they do? You believe that?
No. But here's
what
happens.
They know everything people die from. You believe that?
Here it goes, Kadik. There are different ways to tell how people die. There are different ways.
Do you know any of the ways though? Like,
I
you ever been
personally
there?
don't, but I
That's what
personally
I'm saying.
don't.
So
but I
don't
people who are
discredit
trained.
anything that you hear because
I'm not
it didn't come
discrediting
from a
it.
talk
I'm
show
not
or it
discrediting it.
didn't come from
I'm just
NBC.
not
Like,
going to
come
run
on,
with
man.
it.
Like, it's people out here, Joe. It's actual people out here that really do the work that are not
Who's
famous.
this woman?
If
Just tell me
people
who's
don't
this
know
woman.
them, you know what I'm saying?
Just
And they
tell me
really
who's this woman. I
they're doing
told
the
you.
work, man. Like,
I just told you who this person was who said that entrepreneurship
he was on
in
a
the black
talk
community.
show.
Well,
It
get a
was a
name
script to
next
the
time.
talk show. Like, come
Snatch
on,
a
man. Like,
name.
that's
You
weird.
see, that's what I do. I snatch a name. I want to know it. I just don't want to just come out here and just start.
Listen, man. Listen, you
so
believe everything
let's say. I'm
the
gonna
TV say, but nothing nobody else say. Like, come on, there's people that really do this that are not
just
famous.
give me
You know,
a
people don't
name.
know
Just
them.
give me a name. That's all I'm saying.
Like,
Give
it's
me a
people
name.
in the field. Like, come on, like.
All right, somebody in the
crazy.
field. Okay, all right. So you were sitting around at a table. Just say, okay, I was sitting around and someone I know personally said this.
No, it wasn't somebody I
go for
personally
that.
know.
All right, but then who was it?
I will find out.
You find that turkey, that jive turkey for me.
Oh no, it was Rachel Maddow.
Okay, that jive turkey.
He's like, oh, it's true. He's like, oh, well, it's true.
No, why is it true? Because it's Rachel Maddow.
He's like,
Her and Nancy Pelosi was saying it. Oh, it's true.
What make their words the gospel?
Because you believe everything they say, basically.
No, I don't.
Somebody
No,
else
I
like,
don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. No,
on,
I do not. No, I do not. And I'm not going to let you tell the audience or tell the world that that's what I do.
I don't got to tell them if they listen to us. The real listeners know.
Any real listener out there who hear this program and ever think that everything that Rachel Maddow.
Nah, let me stop. Say, okay, I got to get the joke out of it. Let me take the joke out of it. That's not, of course, that's not true. Okay, that's still
okay.
But you do. But I tell you what you do. You do. If it's somebody that you never heard of, or it didn't come from one of the major stations or papers or whatever, you be like, I don't know. I can't really believe that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. That ain't fair, man. It's like nobody else gonna get this.
Here's what I gotta say. Any first-time listener of this program, if you're new to this program, and even if you've been listening to the last 6 months, even the last year, anything that you hear me say on here, go and cross-reference it. And I'll tell you why. I can make a mistake.
A lot of mistakes.
I'm not like Harry Jokes. Harry Jokes is, okay, like I said, I make mistakes. Harry Jokes, he don't make mistakes. He just make it up. Harry Jokes just go for the joke. He's like, how can I confuse him? He is a Fox News. Oh, he is the blueprint for Fox News. That guy right there that you see, if you're looking at us right now online, the guy in the big chair right there, the oversized chair, I don't even know. Yeah, that guy right there with his hands in the air. Like it's a stick up, with a pick up. Anyway, go ahead.
Be fair, Joe, because now I've been sending you guys a lot of the headlines I read.
No, you
Be
do
fair.
have a lot of headlines.
I read.
Harry have a lot of headlines, but Harry has a way how to selectively tell the meat and potatoes of the story.
Yup.
I have to go back and read the headline, read the stories, because Harry, he would hit that headline 2 paragraphs and he's done. Okay, I got what I'm looking for.
Yeah,
and he runs with it. But if you go down, and shame on the writers, what a lot of these dumb writers do, and I noticed this a long time, it's been a bad practice. They want you to read way down in it to get the meat and potatoes of it. And by then, most people are already tuned out after 2 paragraphs. They don't want to hit you with the stuff. It's a trick, and Harry is aware of it. What is this? The African-American population, what is that? Oh, economics. If you're going to do that, click on economics. Well, what is that there?
Well, I'm just,
Black businesses. Go ahead.
I just pulled it up because, we talk about poverty and all of this stuff, but you check out the numbers.
Black households, all households. Yeah, I know.
The numbers are pretty good.
Yeah, I know. I never said nothing was bad here, Harry. What are you talking about?
No, I'm just saying.
I didn't say anything was good or bad.
I like to educate the audience because a lot of people just think that minority households, everybody's poor and all this.
Right. And, absolutely. Absolutely. Everyone believes that. Well, my point is the numbers that Dr. Koza throw out there was something like, he moved a couple decimal points. That's all I'm saying. And that's critical for it, because if you let it go too far good, then people don't think that we need to have certain services. That's that's my concern.
Yeah,
they're doing good. This and that. And
but you look at the media focuses on that 21% that's in severe poverty. And they make the whole African experience that 21%.
Right. Well, you look, you're right. Look, there are people who, what's really interesting. What's really interesting was, as a kid growing up, and I was talking about earlier about here in New Haven growing up, and some of my friends live in the projects. And I remember my mom, she always used to say, people that live in the projects, you got to understand circumstances, son. And I was like, God, I have to be like in the 8th grade or so, 7th, 8th grade. Might have been the 8th grade. And she explained to me, no, it was 9th grade, because that's when I really started hanging heavy in the projects. I started out there in 8th grade, but by 9th grade, it just like, I don't know. I was just addicted to the projects. I don't know what it is. It's like, that's where all my friends were. And I remember mom said to me, I said, you mind me in the projects? She goes, no. I said, no. And I was in shock, because everybody around was like, you let your son hang out in the projects? And it's like, what? Like it was, and mom always had this thing about it. And she always broke it down. There are people who wake up every single day and go to work at Pratt & Whitney, the hospital, the all these different places. They work hard every single day. It's just circumstances will not let them get ahead. And I remember one of my friends' parent got a Cadillac Eldorado. I'll never forget that.
Ooh.
And mom, it was nice as hell. And mom looked at that and she said, that's awesome for. She said, but that right there is exactly what I'm talking about. They can get a loan for a car, but they cannot get one for a house. And it's not their fault. It's because they've been redlined, because they live in housing, in public housing. People don't want to trust them with a loan for a home. The banks were doing it. The banks were doing it. Or if they did, they charge them higher points, which disqualify it. They try to tack on extra points. They charge them higher interest rates than they do their counterparts who work right next to them at Pratt & Whitney or the hospital or anywhere else. That was a thing. I was a kid in high school. I mean, this is what my mom explained to me. And this is what we got to go back and explain to our kids and help them understand. And that is what's going to help us understand why we got to talk about that 21% and why we got to help that 21% move forward. You'll always see me and my siblings always trying to help others move forward. I'm not going to be abused now. Don't get it twisted. That'll never happen. But we'll always try that. Okay, see, I got to give you a business report. CNN Business is reporting right now the Dow was up last session, 39 points. The NASDAQ and the S&P were down. Go ahead, sir. Scroll down, scroll down.
Oh, I forgot I was in charge of the scroll.
Right now, world markets are taking a beating right now. The futures don't look good at all as of 7:34 a.m. Looking at Japan, Hong Kong, London, and Germany are all down. Those are the big four world markets. Looking at big losers on the board, Invesco Limited, Technip FMC, WW Grainer Inc., Apartment Investment and Management. Why are they down? Could you look up that company, Trevor? One of the Trevors. Apartment Investment and Management. And then you got Thermo Fisher Scientific Inc. They're all big losers on the board. Right now, commodities, you're looking at oil is in the plus at $16.99 a barrel. Gas, however, is in the neggy. Gold is in the plus. Silver plus. Corn is in the neggy. What's the copper doing? What?
Up.
Copper is up. All right, people. You want to know what those numbers mean? You need to holler at a certified financial advisor and ask them to help you figure out how to make some money on that. What you got for me?
So that company, it's maybe better known as Amco. It's just where you trade. It's just a real estate agency.
Real estate agency, or do they handle
or investment trust?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Real estate investment trust.
Yep.
And they
located
were down
in
last time.
headquarters are in Colorado, Denver.
Colorado. Okay. But I want to know, why were their numbers down too? I'm going to investigate that. Why were they down yesterday?
More than likely because evictions got canceled, right? So people can't pay their rent.
Right.
And they have no income coming in. So
that's what, that's exactly what I was thinking. What is it COVID-19 affecting this? And or is it that this company sizing itself up to get a bailout?
You make the call.
Well, but it's a publicly traded company. They ain't getting no money.
I know, but you never know with these guys, man. Come on, put it under the sub. Put it under the subsidiary. Oh, that's our private company. I don't know.
But all of them are going through the shame game right now. Any public,
and they should.
Yeah.
And Shake Shack, for example, should be
Is Michael Rappaport doing the shame game with these business companies? Because he does it on Instagram. On Instagram all the time.
I love Michael Rappaport's his rants. Kadik, you seen any of those? Oh, okay. He fell asleep.
Can't hear you. What did you say?
Are you saying go? Oh, what? I'm sorry.
Michael Rappaport has a game called the Shame Game, and he like.
Got it.
What?
Let's go. Let's say yesterday.
Yo, man, stop playing with me, man. I'm outside pulling trash cans, man. Hold on.
What? Go. This is what it was today. Got it.
Come on.
So,
meanwhile.
Yes, sir.
Did you almost go to her yesterday?
I swear, man. Some people are just weird.
What? Are you gonna answer the question, yes or no?
No.
Oh, okay. Smart man. Moving right along. Get back to the
business. So Meat Packaging Union says 25% of U.S. pork production hit by coronavirus closure. Meat packaging plants responsible for 10% of all beef production and 25% of all pork production have closed. The Food United.
My peoples. I'm telling you right now, it's a good time to start being vegetarians. Mm-hmm. I'm not playing. These meat packaging plants all over the country. I was talking about it yesterday. These meat packaging plants, it's highly questionable what the hell is going on with these things. These meat packaging plants are ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
My goodness, man. My God.
And if you're gonna eat meat, don't go for well done. Go for well burnt. This way you kill all the bacteria.
Yeah, I
know.
I want to eat me a piece of charcoal.
I want my meat extra dry.
Well, when you give me my steak, it better look like it just came out of a fireplace. Burnt. It better look like dry wood or take it back. No, but there's a medium. They say meat is best at medium well without the charcoal, from what I understood. Now,
it is.
But in my years, in my years, I've been hearing all different types of stuff. In my years, I remember one time, medium rare. That's the best way to eat it. Then you understand that was bad because then they were saying, what was that, mad cow? So
I remember mad cow disease. That was like 2004.
Yeah, so you got to put it, you got to burn it up some more. You got to.
Rachel still got it.
Who?
Rachel, she still got it.
Oh my God, we lost Rachel. Anyway, I'm not gonna let you take me down that rabbit hole. I'm gonna tell you that right now, you bum bastard. Anyway, so I've heard so many different ways that after a while, I just got to a point of, okay, what tastes best to me? And I really and truly don't know what is the best way to eat meat. I really don't know.
It's medium well, just because I mean, unless if you're that type of person who likes rare, medium rare. But the thing is, if you get it well done, a lot of cooks burn it. So
Right.
medium well is probably the best.
That's true. A lot of cooks do burn well done. I've had well done. I have to send it back.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate sending my food back because they're pissed off, so they're gonna do something to it.
They're definitely gonna spit in that food if you send it back.
What was that?
They're definitely gonna spit in that food when they send it back, or the new steak that you're trying to get.
Of course, my food has been spat on. I know it has. Come on. But at this point of the game, come on. What am I gonna worry about? Yeah, come on. I know it happened, those bastards. Yeah. Oh, anyway, let the ugliness continue. So I got back to these meat packing plants.
Oh, okay.
And the poultry plant, not just red meat. We're talking about poultry plants as well. Tyson Food also was in. Their plants has been questioned. I'm telling you. So I have this thing. Excuse me. I have this thing where I make a lettuce sandwich.
Huh?
And what's that?
Huh? Explain.
Oh no, my lettuce sandwich. Oh my God, man, it's next level. Are you kidding me?
Hold
I
up,
get
Joe.
a.
Hold up, hold up.
Yeah.
You eat lettuce sandwiches? I get it, because when you're poor, but you weren't a project baby like I was. We have a sandwich called todo eso, which means everything in your sandwich, but really it's a mayonnaise sandwich because we didn't have anything in the house. So, but we used to call it the everything sandwich, mayonnaise sandwich.
That's all.
Okay.
That's
So I understand the lettuce sandwich. But
wait a minute.
Why would you eat a lettuce sandwich when you got food?
No. I ain't got it. Hold on. I ain't got it like that. I got it. No, let me stop. Thank God for what I have. But no, I eat a lettuce sandwich because I'm cutting back on starch. I'm definitely cut back on starch. I don't consume as much starch as I used to.
You're using bread?
No bread.
No bread.
Oh, you mean the lettuce as the sandwich?
The lettuce is the.
Oh, okay.
You meant it was just lettuce in between bread?
Yeah.
I thought I was like bread, lettuce only. What is this?
I know.
Doing good if it's toasted.
No. What I have
toasted
is
with cheese.
I put lettuce, and then I get rotisserie chicken, which is the best, by the way. I make sure it's cooked all the way through. Get rid of the skin stuff, and you slice that damn chicken down. Slice it nice and anyway, just slice your damn chicken. Put it, but you got to use the flat lettuce. The flat ones that you get at the grocery. Well, use the flat lettuce.
You mean kale?
That's the best. Not saying that is my internet messing up?
No,
is my internet messing up?
No.
Am I
that's me opening up a package.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Go ahead.
Okay. So I put the chicken on top of the lettuce, sliced tomatoes, sliced onions, gotta have my sliced avocados, and put a little bit of those pepper, sprinkle the peppers on top of it, and do the, I work it up. Then I put another piece of lettuce on top of it and make a sandwich out of it. And not only is it filling, and by the way, throw a boiled egg in there, slice it up. Slice up a boiled egg. That's protein, baby. Stop playing. You eat one of those I have it like around 12 o'clock. I'm good to go until like 6, 7 o'clock at night. And then I'll eat something light again. So, hell, you see the sweatsuit I'm wearing. It's about, see how big it is. I didn't buy it big. And one thing about me, it's like weight loss, I never see no flab, no sag. No, sir. If you're gonna lose weight, don't just. You got to cut back on your meals. You could exercise all you want to. If you don't cut back on meals, you're not losing any weight. Yep. You have to cut back on how much you consume. That's just part of the process. You have to. You got to go to smaller portions, and the less starch, the better. And the reason why I'm saying this stuff is because where we are right now in COVID-19, I'm highlighting this stuff, not because I want to talk about
WNHH.
LP 1035 FM, WNHH LP 1035 FM New Haven, just to let you guys know where you're listening. The reason why I highlight this is because right now we're in a pandemic, and our people are getting hit because health issues, and a lot of it starts with what we eat. A lot of it starts with what we're consuming. So we have to be very careful about what we're putting in our bodies, because it's going to react. It's going to be a reaction. So when I'm telling you guys this stuff about my lettuce sandwich, what I'm trying to tell you is like, it's critical to have your health in place. It's critical. Don't take it lightly, people. Don't take it lightly at all. Might not be the first thing you want to hear this morning while you're shoveling that damn egg and cheese in your mouth right now, but
bacon on it.
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
Get it right. Bacon, egg, and cheese.
Bacon is good though. Bacon is protein.
And silence in the room.
I swear to God, I'm gonna clothesline you. I swear.
He's talking about meats. Ruth Chris Steakhouse owner says it will repay $20 million in small business loan. They quote, "We intended to repay this loan in adherence with government guidelines, but as we learned more about the funding limitations of the program and the unintended impact, we have decided to accelerate the repayment." The president and this Ruth's Chris Steakhouse.
Is that a chain or something, Harry?
Yeah, it's publicly
trading.
Yeah,
and they got caught. They got caught stealing the money.
Yep.
You're gonna repay. Don't tell me you're gonna repay. Just say what day you're gonna do it. All these companies, you gotta understand, man. You know, and a lot of them, the banks. Once again, the bankers are the worst. Oh my God, they're the worst. You put a banker and a lawyer in the same room, and man, and I'm telling you, man, chances are, not all of them. But
are bankers and lawyers like 1A, 1B for you, for people you hate?
I don't hate them. I just oh my God, it's just the behaviors. The behaviors is just it's unbearable.
Yeah, but it's the business you're in, right? So you expect certain results. When you're a banker, you're not going to take losses, Joe.
No, well, here's the deal. I know a lot of bankers who are like first and second line bankers, and I'm not talking about the guy at the teller. I'm talking about the guys who are like writing those loans or who doing your investments, that type of stuff. They got managers who just run them up oh, you got to make this quarter. Oh, you got to make this quarter. And it's all about the theft. Oh, my God. It's just next level. Like I was saying earlier. And let me tell you something. Minority communities get whacked the hardest. Don't get it twisted. I've been on the other side, and I've seen the interest rates and the points that get stacked on. I've seen them. I've seen it. I can't do my people like that. I just can't. There are some lawyers, they got to start doing investigations on these lawyers who do these accident cases.
Yeah.
They got to say, no, they have to start investigating them. They got to start. You need to look it up, and they got to start looking at these, because I'm hearing too many stories from minorities, and I've been hearing these for years now. It's just sickening. You hear cases of minorities who have a car accident or something, and lawyers tell them, "Oh, we have to put this money into trust or some situation." I know a family member who went through this. And then I had to get another set of lawyers to go after to address that issue. And what if this family member then had me who have resources to back them up? They would have lost their house because this other lawyer was stealing their money, was taking money, and things they say they were doing, they weren't doing it. when you get these settlements and you don't see the money because they want to take it and they want to play games with the money, they'd say they're putting it in escrow or in trust or whatever the hell. It's got to go into a trust and that. No, give me the damn money. Let me invest well.
No, definitely, because I still have a workers' comp case out, that's been in the works for like 10 years now. A workers' comp case.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right. And the reason it's been out there is because I've refused to take the chump change they keep giving me. I'm going to eventually take the chump change because it's going nowhere. And the racist, and I shouldn't say racist judge because he's probably, hopefully he's not watching.
Oh.
But so the value they put on my work experience, my career, so they do is they do an outlook on your career and what they think your value is and what you lost while you were hurt. I don't know what they looked at, because they stuck me with like minimum wage.
Yeah,
stuff. It's crazy.
No. You're absolutely right. Sorry for talking over you, but I gotta say this. So let me help you understand something, people. Let me help you understand something. Listen close to me. Don't worry about what you want. Don't worry about what you don't have. Appreciate what you have and put value on it. Put value on it. You guys hear me talk about my military experience. You hear me talk about me in the military all the time. I have that. I have that. And you know how many other veterans, it's amazing to me how many other veterans don't put a value on that. How in the name of God, you woke up minimum of 4, 5, 6 years of your life every morning, riding the front line. I'm talking about, you put your life on the line and you put no value on that? You let people tell you, oh, you're a soldier, oh, you're just a veteran, and you dismiss it? Are you kidding me? I'll never forget, Kotick made a joke once and said, him and Marshall Cruz were there, and they said, oh, you were in there, when I was in, it was peacetime. Remember that?
Yeah.
Nobody's going to take my military experience away from me.
Nah, it was a joke, man.
I know it was a joke, Kotick, I know. But I knew people who were listening were ready to jump on that bandwagon. What did I say when that was? I'm not saying what you said was wrong, Kotick. I was glad you said it. I was very glad that you said that. I knew it was a joke, but I knew there were others who were listening. But what did I say when again? He's like, it was peacetime. And what did I say? You know why it was peacetime?
Because you were here.
I was there, exactly. Because I was there.
I can't lie. Me and the military got a funny relationship.
I know.
I try to go get into the military, and they turn me around because of crack charges. Like, crack took me out of the military. That's crazy. I'm not even joking. That's the sad part.
No. Hey, listen. When blacks started advancing in the military, see, because they look around and start seeing guys like me who are like, oh, there used to be a time in this country where you act up on the streets. How's my internet? Am I T-pinning?
Just T-pinned real hard.
Yeah.
All right. Let me know when I'm back.
You want to go to music?
No. Am I back or am I still T-pinning?
You're back.
You're good now.
Yeah, okay. Because I just got a thing on there. But anyway,
as soon as I said that, your internet went out. That's crazy. I don't know. I don't know if I should continue.
No, you should.
Let's give it a try. Harry, they told me they could waive anything, basically, like even murder in some cases, but crack, So you got to look at that. Like, that's crazy.
Crack
Well,
is
you
whack.
see-
Crack is whack. But you know
No, no,
what? They
I-
kept
no,
me.
hold
They
on,
kept
hold
me
on,
out
hold on.
too,
Let me
Khaled.
get this in. Yeah. Oh, they
Not
cut you
yet?
out just now?
Oh no, I'm saying they kept me out of joining too, the military,
Oh, okay.
because I got in New York City, you know, when you're a problem person.
Problem child.
They sent me to this, I think it was called City Corps, where it's like a little military boot camp. Right? And
Yeah.
At that boot camp, I got into it with one of the people yelling in my face.
The counselor, yeah.
And you know, he was actually a military guy. He was running it, and I think, I don't know, something went on my record, but they threw me out of that because
That's what went on the record. You got kicked out.
we you know, we kind of almost came to blows and stuff like that. And all of a sudden, when I went to sign up, they were like, no. I was like, but what? You know, and I was trying to sign up because I had just gotten my wife pregnant and all this stuff.
Buddy.
And they
Here's
were like,
a crazy
"Nope,
thing.
not
Here's
you."
a crazy thing. There was a time in this country that when you were a problem on the streets, the judge used to tell you, you either go to jail or go serve your country.
Yep.
So we used to joke around in the military, say, why you came in? Judge, give me an offer. Judge, give me an offer. I couldn't refuse. That's what a lot of people used to say. And like, because I knew a lot of people who were in there because the judge gave them an offer. And we're talking about 1980, 81, 82. Like, you know, all the way on up to, and I left out of there in 86, but it was like, that was a thing. The judge gave me an offer. That I know a lot of people. And I keep in mind where I used to work, I saw people's records. Today, as soon as Black Star get in the head, buddy, we ain't got, you caught a crack charge.
That's it.
They knew I was going rogue. They knew it. They was like, we ain't giving him no training. He said, we gotta have a black militant group. They knew.
Yeah, they took one look at him like, yeah, we don't need a black platoon run by this guy. No, starting this nonsense. All right, hit me with some sports here, Trevor. What happened last night? And it better be good.
Oh, I got a lawsuit for you.
Okay, from whom?
From some Major League Baseball fans. Two New York baseball fans are suing Major League Baseball and all 30 individual clubs and ticket resellers over tickets purchased for MLB games that haven't been able to happen because of coronavirus pandemic. A lawsuit was filed by Matthew A., who said he bought a partial season plan for more than 20 New York Mets games. Susan Terry Baser, who said she purchased 6 tickets for a May 9th game for a Yankees Red Sox game at Yankee Stadium, says their pair says both claims were denied refunds. MLB is treating games that have not been played yet as a postponement rather than a cancellation.
MLB. The game is good. The game is going to be played. It's not going to be played on the day that you wanted it. Grow up. People are just next level. Grow the hell up. Everybody, I want my games and I want it now. No, that's your money, not the games. What is wrong with these people? Man, goodness.
Typical New Yorkers.
No, that's typical people, period. Look at these fools riding around all over these places. Open us up. Freedom. And then
I need my haircut.
No,
Hey.
here's a question. Here's a question I gotta ask to those people who are running around talking about something. Open up the state now, and like down there in Virginia, and they standing up there with automatic weapons, draped off of them. What are you saying? What are you saying? What is the statement behind having your automatic weapon?
You know,
down
they
the
always
state house?
do that, and the statement is freedom. That's all it is. So
That's
the Second
bull.
Amendment, your Second Amendment,
Okay,
right, is a symbol of freedom.
So why don't you
because these people never end up shooting anybody or anything like that.
show up with your voter registration card? Okay, show up with your ID. And that's a symbol of freedom.
Symbol. Voter ID over your Joe's crazy. Joe's crazy.
You know, if you do that, Joe,
He just say that.
show up with your ID. That's a symbol
no, but
of
Joe,
freedom.
if you do
Shut
that,
up.
if
Show
you
up
do
with your
that,
ID. Go ahead.
hold on. If you do that, you'd be actually mocking the illegal citizen. Oh, well, not citizens, illegal aliens.
What is an illegal? What did I tell you about that, Harry? What's an illegal?
That's your definition, Joe.
No,
My
but what is an illegal?
People who
No,
are
look it
here
up.
illegally.
No.
People who are here illegally. That's an illegal.
No. Stop it. And to everyone out there who use that term,
Won't stop.
To everyone who's out there using that term, you need to knock it off. When something is illegal, it means it should not exist.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
When something is
That's not
illegal,
true.
Anything that's illegal means it should not happen. That's why it's illegal.
Well, yeah, they should not be here.
It should not exist. So when you call
They
people,
should not be here.
So when you call people illegal,
illegally,
when you call people illegals, you're saying they should not exist.
no, that's not true.
And that
I'm
is
saying
the
they
truth.
should not be
That
here.
is- no,
Their
no.
crime
that
should
is
not exist, so they
that
should not
is-
be here.
Look, why don't you call people who sell drugs illegals?
Joe, they do
No,
commit
why
illegal
don't-
crimes.
Why don't you call gangsters
Joe,
illegals?
they're called
Why don't you call-
defendants.
Oh no!
Well,
Oh
why
no!
do-
When I was in
why-
the streets, we were illegal.
Yeah.
we were
No, no.
illegal. Like we were,
Well,
and we knew it.
But nobody called you illegals.
Joe,
Now they called us predators. young
yes.
young
They-
predators.
super predators.
But they don't say. But even a predator does not have the title of non-existence.
What?
Joe, what are you talking about?
Not even, no. Not even the predator is a title of non-existence.
Joe,
When
you are
something-
drinking that Kool-Aid hard.
If someone is
That's
a
why they put them
predator,
in the military.
if someone
That's
is,
why when
if
they
someone
saw
is a
Joe, they were like,
predator,
"Oh, come on in."
if someone is a predator, we curb their damn enthusiasm by incarcerating their ass or whatever it is. But we don't say they don't have a right to exist.
No, and if you're an illegal alien, we curb your enthusiasm by trying to get you out.
No. Look at the title. Look at the title you put it on someone.
Illegal
You're
alien.
saying that they should not exist.
Alien. You don't like you like alien?
You are saying they should. When you say illegals, you're saying they should not exist.
No, what I'm saying they shouldn't be
Undocumented-
here. Don't tell me what I'm saying, Joe. I'm
undocumented-
saying they shouldn't be here.
Undocumented is another. Undocumented. You're showing your level of intelligence to comprehend.
What should you call them, Joe?
Undocumented.
Undocumented?
Yes. Undocumented.
That's what you should call them.
Yes. Undocumented.
What does undocumented mean?
Without documents to be in the country.
And is that legal or illegal?
It could be illegal or it could be legal.
Is illegal.
No, refugees do not have
is
documents. Refugees do not have documents,
No.
but they're still legal.
Joe, refugees do have documents.
No,
They're
they don't.
legally here.
No,
They're legally
refugees. When refugees come to the U.S.,
They are
when
legally
you get here.
here.
You
They
when you-
get
when you get-
documentation.
When you go through process, but you don't call them illegal.
Of course,
You
Joe.
don't-
They go
but you
through the
don't go-
process.
But you
and
don't
it's
call them
legal.
illegal.
So, and at
But
the
you
end of
don't
that
call them-
process, they
but you
get
do not-
documents.
But you do not call
Illegals
them
don't
illegal.
get documents. That's why you are saying they're undocumented.
No, but still, they're undocumented. They're undocumented. Now,
You're like a stone on this, man.
What
Trying
does
to
that
get freaking water from a stone.
but it's not going to work. You're not going to get garbage
Exactly.
out of
You
me.
don't get it.
I'm
You
not
don't- you
I'm
just
not a
don't
trash
get it.
compactor. That's what you are. You're being a trash compactor right now. You're just compacting that trash.
Yep.
Somebody hit me with
The
some more
trash
this.
of illegals.
Well, to go on to your point.
By the way, Harry, you're an accidental American. Let me be very clear about that, okay?
I'm
You were
lucky.
born here. You
I'm
were born
lucky.
here by
There's no
you were
doubt.
born here by accident. You're
No
an accidental
doubt,
American,
Joe.
okay?
Joe, no doubt. I've never
Oh,
claimed I've never claimed anything else. Everybody is lucky to be an American. That the people born here.
I wasn't about luck. I chose this life. This life didn't choose me.
You're lucky too.
No.
You're lucky your mother brought you here.
And I chose this life.
Yep, you didn't choose it. Your mother chose it.
I chose this life.
Your mother chose it for you.
My mother didn't raise her hand and became a citizen. I did.
Of course not, because you didn't want to leave.
My mother didn't want to leave. Damn right. Of course, I chose this life.
You were lucky too.
You accidental American.
You were lucky too. Your mother could have took you to
accidental. You're accidental. Look at you. You're not even a real American. You're accidental American. You just happen to be a good knight on American soil. Shut up.
Swing State Republicans
want to call people illegals. You were just a fun night on American soil. How's that?
They are illegal.
You were just a fun night on American soil. You're accidental American.
I agree.
You're an accidental American.
I agree.
When you become a real American, let me know. Continue.
Swing State Republicans pin virus fallout on Democrats.
I'm sorry, what's that?
Swing State Republicans pin virus fallout on Democrats. Okay. In Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania, all three swing states with Democrats in charge, state Republican lawmakers.
Oh, Lord, let's go get Arizona. Let's get Arizona. I'm telling you, we could get Arizona. Oh, I'm getting tired of this Midwest nonsense. Oh, we get Arizona. We don't need this damn Midwest nonsense. Oh, let's go get Arizona. Oh, it's up for play, baby. It's up for play.
Let me ask you, all these states that you're mad at, how's their mortality? How's their mortality level? How many people are dying over there? Are their numbers better than New York?
Whose?
I'm saying Midwest? All these states that you're upset with.
What are you talking about? The Midwest have terrible numbers. What are you talking about?
Compared to New York. Compared to New York.
Not compared to New York.
Compared to New Jersey.
Just terrible numbers, period, because they're not densely populated like New York, New Jersey. Upstate New York is not like downstate. It's dense population. It's dense population. You can't compare orange and apples. What the hell is wrong with you?
There are dense places in California.
Nowhere is as dense populated as New York City.
You from New York? You should know this.
I know. Everybody's on top of each other in New York.
Exactly. It's like rats. It's densely populated.
I get it, but you're criticizing states for doing stuff that are not hurting their citizens.
You're mixing orange and apples up. Different baskets, different baskets.
Joe,
all right, what we got?
Every state should be treated the same?
Say what?
Every state should be treated the same?
To which level? That's a broad statement. What does that mean? To which level? Don't just throw that out there and think. Don't just throw that out there.
Criticizing states for doing it differently than New York. They're
no. To which level? To which level?
That's what I'm asking.
To which? You're the one that's asked the question. Should every state be treated different? So I want to know to which level. On what level are you talking? Should they?
To what level?
You have to individualize the issue.
Exactly.
Okay. Once you individualize the issue, some issues all states should be treated equally. Some issues, so you have to individualize it and work on it accordingly.
All right, thank you. You see, you proved my point. Thank you.
Some have to, some don't. Some issues you individualize, some you don't.
Exactly.
Caleb, hit me with some more ugliness.
All right,
hit me with some more ugliness.
Moving on. New HHS spokesman made racist comments about Chinese people and now deleted tweets. Michael Caputo, a longtime New York Republican political operative who worked on Trump's campaign 2016, was appointed last week.
By the way, what is HH? What is that? Don't just throw letters out. What's the head of? Human what? Health and Human Services. HHS.
Department of Health and what you said.
No, he just said HHS. Let the listeners know what HHS is. Don't just say it. Don't just say HHS and assume people know what the hell it is. The head of Health and Human Services. Help me understand why Ben Carson is not the head of Health and Human Services. Okay, all right. There you go. Okay, there you go. That's my point. That's my point there with systematic and systemic racism right there. Go ahead.
In a series of tweets on March 12th, Capo responded to the baseless conspiracy theory that the United States brought the coronavirus to Wuhan, China, by tweeting that millions of Chinese suck the blood out of rabid bats as an appetizer and eat the ass out of anteaters. He followed. He followed up to. He followed up to.
I tell you right now. I gotta look. Let me just say this real quick. If I had a dog in that fight, I'm pulling it out. If I had a dog in that fight, I'm pulling it out. I'm telling you right now, the way Chinese are treating my people right now over there, if I had a dog in the fight, I'm just taking my dog out. How do I feel about this? How do I feel about this? I think you just got to get to that point in life where you say that, not my war.
And the thing is that some Chinese responded to some of his tweets, and when they would go, try to go back at him, he would ask them, "Don't you have a bat to eat or something?"
Yeah, that was a follow-up tweet.
Sounds pretty funny to me. Sounds pretty funny to me. I don't know.
No, listen. I'm just saying that we're always to the rescue of everyone.
Yeah, man, stop.
We as blacks, we're always to the rescue. And who's coming to our rescue?
Nobody.
These people come. What I'm about to say is going to be a little edgy, so I'm going to brace yourself, saddle in, buckle in. Here we go.
Text me so I can say it.
No, sir. Let me just say this real quick. Saddle up, people. Here we go. What happens is we're supporting everybody in their issues. And we stand up for this people, that person, the other. I want to know. What do these people get out of our community? What do they get?
Money.
Psycho, social, and economical support. Mainly economical. They come into our community and they get economical support, social support, psychological support, in some cases, even physical support. We support these people. I'm not saying everyone, but until I start seeing a large percentage of the Asian community step up for my people, somewhere along the line, I got to stop being like, I don't have a dog in your fight.
I've been there. I've been there with a lot of groups.
In your life.
Been there.
I don't have a dog in your fight at all, because when are you stepping up for my people? You come in and you
Never.
take. You take. Oh, you take. When have you stepped up and did something for my people at a decent rate?
Never.
Never.
I've never seen you.
Nah, oh no, they did one time. They started cutting up watermelon, put it in the containers at the Chinese places. That was it.
Oh, yeah. Remember that?
Was it.
As soon as they saw money to be made off of it, you come in and you take out of my community. You just dog my community to all ends. You dog them. You dog my community. That's what you do. You dog us left, right, left. And then you think now I'm supposed to come out and help you. I'm supposed to be the guy who's going to stand up and say, oh, that's wrong. Not going to happen. I told you guys a story about I had two $20 bills. And I was buying food for everyone because I don't like to see. I told you guys I don't like to eat and someone next to me needs a meal. I just can't do that. And what killed me is that I turn around and I'm buying food, And the bill came up to $20.05. $20.05. And this guy, who let the white person walk by, no problem. Me, he wanted me to break the other $20 for 5 cents. He wanted me to break the, keep in mind, this is not a store that I just walked in one time. This is a store that I was going into over and over and over. But he wanted me to break the second $20 for 5 cents. It was not about the principle at that point. The way I view it, the principle is one plays a role in this, but most importantly, it became a health issue to me. It became a health issue. Because if you want to let me go with 5 cents, which I nicely proclaim in the middle of his store, if this guy wouldn't let me go for 5 cents, what do you think is going to happen when food fall on the ground in the back? You think he's going to throw it away? Oh, people were like, oh, God. One girl just spat back in her plate and just threw it in the trash. You're right. Oh, he's like, oh, no, you can have your, no, too late. You could keep it. I didn't even buy the food. No, he lost $20.05 plus customers. And I had no need to go back in. I would never put my foot back in there. So again, I'm going to say, you see me and my people, you come into my community, you set up shop, and you take from my community. You couldn't let a black man walk for 5 cents. But you want me to stand up now and say that what this head of HHS is said to you was wrong. Well, it was wrong, but however, I don't have a dog in that fight.
Hold on. Let me defend Caputo here a little bit. Right? So let's put it in context. He was responding to tweets that were, actually propaganda out there saying that the United States was the one who started the coronavirus, that we took it to China. All right. So he was responding, and I'm gonna read that tweet that Caleb read one more time because it's just awesome, right? Awesome. He says, sure, millions of Chinese suck the blood out of rabid bats as an appetizer and eat the ass out of anteaters. But some foreigner snuck in a bottle of the good stuff with coronavirus, right? That's it. He follows up. Don't you have a bat to eat? And to another user, he says, you're very convincing, Wang. Oh my God. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. And
I don't gotta love it. I don't gotta love it. I just don't have a dog in that fight. I don't have to love it. I don't even have to agree with it. I just don't have a dog in that fight.
But I mean, mad respect to him for just saying what he feels.
I ain't even gonna give him props. I just don't have a dog in your fight. That's all I'm saying. I don't have to concur with it. I just don't have a dog in that fight. As a matter of fact, I see it over there, and it's like, yeah, y'all gonna have to work that one out. You want to be white, you want to be right, you go for it. Then fight it out with whitey. Go ahead. Let that European white tell you how white you really are.
Yeah. They think they're part of the team.
Yeah, exactly.
They really do.
Same game. If I see what's his name getting dogged out right now, what's his name? Mr. Crack. You know what I mean? That guy right there. I'm the Surgeon General of the United States. What's his name?
Oh, homeboy, that's
the Surgeon General.
Oh,
who's the Surgeon General? Just look up his name, damn it.
Jerome Adams.
Yes, that's me. That guy right there. If he start catching work from white America, I ain't got a dog in that fight. I don't have a dog in that fight.
He's on his own.
He's the Surgeon General of the United States of America, and refused to look at the underlying issues that why COVID-19 is attacking the Black community. And he's gonna put responsibility. He's gonna slap responsibility back in the Black community. You tell Big Mama she can't be hugging the kids, any. You know that. So if he gets COVID-19, and I'm talking about racism, then because that's another form of COVID-19.
Well, you know, his name.
Yeah.
You know, he probably had a problem with his name, Jerome. Yo, Jerome, come here. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
Give me your lunch money.
But he was defending himself the other day.
With what?
Because of the Big Mama comment. And he
is that right?
He
said he's been catching work for it?
Yeah, he's been catching work from reporters, from
catching work
African American
for that.
reporters.
I'm with them. I'm with them 100%.
He said, you see, what you guys don't understand is that
you guys
is
I'm
that I called my grandmother Big Mama, right? And he said, and he has Hispanics in his family. So when he was saying abuelita, he was talking about stuff that's actually happening in his family. So he calls his grandmother Big Mama, and he has Hispanics that are abuelita. He was just trying to connect.
Don't
using the language that he uses. That's what he said.
No. Yeah, right. You're right. Karik.
Yo.
Does he sound like he walk around? Hey, Big Mama. Does he walk around? Everybody else in the house say Big Mama. He's like, well, I'm gonna call you Granny.
He call her large mother. Yes, large mother.
Large mother.
Abuelita.
Large mother.
Did I say it right? Did I say it right?
How are you doing today, large mother?
Abuelita, what are you doing?
Put down the kids. Put down now. Do not do that. They're gonna catch something.
Abuelita.
Did I say it right? Like, Jerome, if you don't get out this house.
Jerome! It's Jerome. Oh, I heard a good one. Yeah, I heard a good one, Karik. Not gonna say who said it, but
and you don't know nothing about Jerome's street voice.
Yeah, lying. Jerome, he has his street voice. Nah, I'm not going down that rabbit hole, Harry. Jesus God, you almost had me too. Oh, I almost
got me. You got me, Harry. Hey, my man, what it look like?
That sounded like Cat Williams a little bit.
I don't sound nothing like no damn Cat.
That ain't Cat.
That damn sure ain't no Cat.
No, you know who that sounds like? Bruce Leroy.
Exactly.
Exactly.
That's why I love Harry.
I know Harry's on all the references. You know, you just throw out those 80s, 90s references. He's right on it.
Yeah, because it's so fit. It fit perfect. Like he understands.
Hey, Trevor.
What's up?
Black guy don't sound like no goddamn Cat Williams, okay?
I know Cat Williams.
I'm out.
He's literally coming out the screen. All right, hit me with something. Trevor, you don't got no sports?
I gave you a sports report, and you guys went up, and you guys derailed it.
No, with the draft, you have none on the
draft. Oh, draft stuff. What the hell? No one dropped the M bomb.
No, nothing like that at all.
That wasn't a good draft. That wasn't a good draft. You wasted time watching it.
No, I did not waste time. I was on a Facebook Live, YouTube stream, Twitch for 4 hours. That's what I call content.
I heard the draft was only supposed to go for like 2 hours, but went like really long.
It took forever. Like usually it's like all spectacled out, but this one just felt so slow.
Yeah, because I know
it was like online, wasn't it?
It was online. It looked like the Pony Express had to get all the picks to Roger Goodell.
Did everybody follow the dress code?
Trevor. All right, Trevor's. Which one? Who's going to answer that?
Joe Burrow was in a long sleeve tee and like sweatpants, so I give him a pass because he's going to go to the miserable place on earth called Cincinnati, Ohio.
Nobody got up and had boxers on, but a suit top.
No suits. There was no suits, my friend. But we did.
No one was wearing suits. Hold on. No one was wearing suits.
No, there were.
There's a couple. I didn't notice any. So But there's one scene from CD Lamb. His
T.
girl
Higgs.
was
I don't
texting
trust
someone.
Trevor on this one. Hold on one second, Trevor. You slick dumb. No, I'm not gonna play with you. T. Higgs, let me hear. Did they play? Did anyone wear suits?
Well, I mean, yeah, I saw people wearing suits, but not like every single person that got drafted, but
a lot of people were.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, T. Higgs is like telling the truth. Trevor's trying to sell us out. I got good white, bad white over here, Kadik.
Trevor.
Come on, it's been done to my people.
All Trevor saw was baggy jeans and hoodies.
Yeah, that's all he saw. Oh, hell no. Y'all been dividing and conquering my people for the longest. Reverse, goddamn. Here we go. Good white, bad white. Let's go.
Starter jackets all day. Nike windbreakers all day.
Jesus. Yeah, so let me hear.
Another big thing that happened during the draft was CD Lamb, his girl, was texting someone, and he took her phone. That was a big thing that blew up on the Twitter sphere last night. So, no reason.
She was texting someone.
She was texting.
He got drafted. He got drafted. He's like, listen, we were together before all of this. All right. I just got drafted. Knock it off. My stocks just went through the roof.
Well, his stock went through the roof because he's a Dallas Cowboy now, unfortunately.
He's Dallas Cowboy?
Yeah, he got drafted.
Yeah, his stocks went through the roof, Kadik. You know,
Wow.
Kadik, do you remember in Atlanta, the scene in Atlanta where the chick, the white chick and the sister had that little moment there about across from each other on the couch in the living room at what was Drake's house?
I don't remember.
Oh man,
that was one of the best. That's one of the best scenes in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's an iconic scene. Kadik, I'm surprised you forgot it, but anyway,
I might look it up. No, I'm gonna look it up.
Look it up.
Look it up. Look it up.
Atlanta, the TV show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never got into that show. I never got into it.
Wow.
I wonder why.
Such a great show.
I was told by all my buddies, like, try it out. I was like, I tried one episode, like, I didn't like it. Like, I like other shows on FXX anyways.
Name one other.
Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
It was
the Americans.
No, Trevor, can you at least try to look at another black show so you could get some kind of culture in you?
So Nick Cannon's Wild and Out is not the answer?
No.
You know, and you know why I'm not laughing, right? I'm not laughing because he's so damn serious about that.
I know he's serious.
He look at Nick Cannon. Oh, this is how they really act. Yes.
But that's what goes on. Man.
That's what happens.
Like,
That's when
I respect.
that's what happened with the cooning and buffooning with no balance. That's it. That's it right
Telling
there.
you, man. But that's
gotta
all
have
that's out
balance with
there.
the jokes. And
That's all that's out there, man. That's the
know that
majority of what's out there, man. It's
Right.
crazy.
Nick
It's
Cannon
okay to
falls
have a fun. It's okay to have a fun program, and it's okay to run. We run a fun program, but we
Yeah,
also
true.
get informative. You're always gonna hear inform. You always are gonna get informed by listening to this program, one way or another. It is my mission to make sure that I try my best to inform people. That is my mission.
For real.
And I might even wrap up the information in a joke. But the buffoonery, the constant buffoonery with with nothing at all, and they put oh God, you're so right, God. They push the push that they have on it.
Yeah, like
my
I respect yo, Trev. I respect how you are, man. I'm telling you, because you give the insight. I'm telling you, it's cool though.
No, you remember when I had an issue with Trevor recently? What did I say? My thing with Trevor is I know there are other people out there who have that thought. I do, even with Harry. I know there are other people out there who thinks like that. And I do. By the way, Harry don't think like that. Harry is projected. Don't even think for 5 seconds.
Yeah, Harry's a joker.
He's a joker. You know,
Get an Oscar.
yes, Harry projects this stuff. I just happen to just catch up on it, and I'm not gonna let him perpetuate that garbage through my damn program. It's just not gonna happen.
All right.
If Harry played basketball, he would have the most like and ones. Like what you call it? Assists. He had most assists.
Got it. I was a hack machine.
I know. Don't come your way.
He gonna mess with your head.
They used to accuse me of playing rough tackle on the court. But anyway, Joe. So, G Whitmore says, "What up, Joe?"
Yo, what up? What up? Oh, by the way, shout outs to G. That's our dude.
That's Ace, right?
Ace, yeah, that's Ace. By the way, speedy recovery to my man Ace. He had I was looking for him. You guys know I was on here talking about something. What the hell Ace disappeared to?
Yeah.
And turned out that COVID was running through his family.
Mm.
So my I don't thank God there's no condolences going on. Thank God for that, man. But I'm glad and I wish him a full recovery. We tried talking to each other. He tried talking to me yesterday. And even that was difficult for him. It was I was like, man, he tried to say, "How you doing, Joe?" It took 20 minutes, Scotty.
Oh man.
You were like,
Dang. Yeah, that's my brother too.
I thought it was mixing, man.
That's crazy.
I thought he was dropping the mixtape the way he was saying, "How are you doing?" How you doing? How you doing? What is with me? What the hell is with me? I'm making fun of somebody's ill.
Why are you coughing so much?
And Rafael Fuentes Jr. says, "I know a guy who died of a drug overdose, and they put COVID was the cause on it."
Telling you.
Oh, is that right?
The death certificates, baby.
No. Put that COVID on it. Put that COVID on it. Because he was trying to self-medicate. How does he know that he didn't have COVID?
The stress.
No. Raphael, by the way, shout outs to you for listening. But here's the deal. How do you know he didn't have COVID?
Yo, he can't answer you.
Exactly. No. That's my point.
No, I'm saying he can't answer you because he's not on like us.
I know. And I'm going to utilize that to make my point.
Mira, papi. Rafael, mira, ¿cómo tú sabes? Papi.
Reuters.
You're in balance.
Yeah, Reuters and AP have reported that a lot of deaths are being called COVID because they're probables.
Yeah.
Is what the lady was saying. Like, that's what the lady was saying, brother.
If you don't give me this lady's name,
I want to keep her as this lady. I like it better with this lady.
Nah. Because when we go in on people, especially me, when I go in on people, I like to call their name so you can look them up and you can say, okay, either they're going to be good. I got you. Either it's going to be good or you say, nah, that's bad.
But these stats are showing you, like, they're coming out. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I want to see this. These people are over here talking about, it wasn't COVID. How does Raphael know it wasn't COVID?
How do you know it was COVID? Like, come on, man. Like, we can ask the same questions.
No, you can't.
Maybe because he put a needle in his arm and then died.
You know what I'm saying?
But how does Raphael know it ain't COVID?
Wow, this is just like...
How does Raphael know?
It's so hard to get over this.
How does Raphael know he didn't have COVID in his system when they tested him? How does he know that?
You see, that's the problem, Joe. Who cares? And first off, they're not testing dead bodies, but
they're not.
No, and here's the thing, though.
They're not.
Even if he had COVID, isn't the drug overdose the cause?
Could be, or it could be COVID exacerbated by the could be COVID
going in circles.
Exacerbated by the underlying issue.
Oh my God, Joe!
It could have been COVID. It could have been COVID exacerbated that pushed up by the underlying issues. It could be.
They got the perfect one with this one. I'm telling you, like, this is crazy.
Who does?
Crazy.
Who's they?
Whoever started this, somebody started this. Whoever was in the lab and let it out, basically, in layman's terms.
Come in here with
That's
the pronouns. They, it,
That's who.
the lady. No. Give me some real. Give me some names.
Give me some real. You just told people to put down their M16s and bring voter cards. Like, come on.
You did say that.
Well with me. When Joe comes to start the revolution, I'm like, listen, brothers. I need you to go get your gift cards.
Hold it. You just proved my point. They show up with those weapons because they want to try to start a revolution. Let's be honest.
I don't think so.
You just proved my point.
Think so.
You just proved my point because you clearly understood what those weapons mean. You just said it. That was my point exactly. That was exactly my point. Those weapons draped across those individuals protesting down there in Virginia says, I'm ready for a revolution. That's what it says. And that's exactly my point. That was my point all along.
So
thank you, Kari. You're the best.
The fact that they're ready for a revolution, that could be true. But what I'm saying is, you feel that a voter registration card is what? Like, what is that? Like, what is that? What is that getting you ready for? Like, come on, man.
What it said, Harry said that he was like, they use these, they show up with these weapons to express freedom.
Right.
And my point was there are so many other ways that you could express freedom. A voter registration card is a way of expressing freedom. But what they want to express is exactly what you say. I'm ready for a revolution. That's what they want to express. And that was my point from the jump.
I hear you, but I don't know. I hear you, but I don't know. But that sounds crazy to me.
Carter's like, all right, this Negro done wrap that one around. Nah, I know there's an exit ramp somewhere here. There's an exit ramp. I'm gonna keep driving. There's an exit ramp, right? Meanwhile, you done burned out 20 gallons of gas trying to find an exit ramp. There's none.
Voter registration cards, bro.
It's an expression of freedom. That's all I was saying.
And these days, the illegals have voter registration cards. So
I'm not gonna bite that out. I have a dog in the fight, but I'm not throwing it in. Let's go. By the way, my sinuses has been acting up, which is really weird because I drink a lot of local. I consume a lot of local honey, which is it's been really good for my allergies. Which really good allergies came on to me later in life. I never had this before.
Yeah, me too.
Later in life,
we never got to a story I sent, but it never made it into the report.
Let me hear it.
Lady that woke up in a body bag after being declared dead from COVID.
Oh,
is that right?
Yeah, she woke up in a body bag.
Wow. They ain't even waiting.
No. Let's be straight up now. Easter was just a couple of days ago now. Hold on. Just a week ago was Easter. Was it on Easter Sunday?
What?
Infection.
Your brother was
Hold on now.
miracle?
Just because my brother is just like performing some miracles out here. Stop playing. She woke up in a body bag. I mean, come on. She had the miracles moment, you know? That was performed for all those who was trying to go to church to find a miracle. My brother just showed them a miracle out of a body bag. Come on, man. Appreciate. Stop hating. Come on.
I wonder what was the first thing they said when they was in that body bag.
Kind of dark in here.
Get me out of here.
She woke up. It was dark. She like, whoa, what y'all doing?
Where's my cell phone at?
Yeah, she pulled out that cell phone. She like, who put me in here? It's warm, but I don't belong in this. Take me up out of here. Jesus, show me the way. And he did. I mean, come back, man. It was Easter Sunday. It's the resurrection. Why are we up here acting like we haven't heard these stories before? Pick up a Bible every once in a while. Not breaking news.
It's my winning season. It's not even winter.
Check y'all out Monday morning, 7 a.m. to 9. Keep it ugly.
It's meaner. This game on 10, I'm a women pleaser. The safety of my is a lemon squeezer. When I bang that bitch, they get hot like fevers. I walk up in the club and they pull my t-shirt. Everybody eyes on me when I freak it. I hit the SB and then I drop my knee and they was... It's time to run my cheese up. Pull a mask down like I'm trick-or-treating. I get it on my own. I don't want to team up. I'm a solo act, baby. I don't need no features. My favorite fragrance is Cash and Reefer. I set this shit off like Queen Latifah. Whip fast like cheetahs. I'm bound to creep up. Hop out like Jesus and stun the people. We not equal. My entourage lethal. If you talk evil, the chopper Swiss cheese you. Just so you know that when I come through arms swinging, I ain't.
Yeah. Why you stealing from my people? You ain't never treated C. You will never treat me E. Evil man, yeah. Why you stealing from my people? You ain't never treated C. You will never treat me E.
Another Jesus Judah parallel tale. The story really never ends well. Swarm down like a vulture. Judas bent us over and it came and f***ed us over. Now we selling agriculture. My island, falling down in a hole in silence. Peace and violence, keep a silence. Forever staying strong. Can't bring me down along. I know you really hate this song. Money has a soul, now we pay back loans. School shutting down, they don't even have a frown. Breaking laws, no American representative represented us it up. What happened, Uncle Sam? Fucking up your plans. Lo hago por mi pueblo, sensación de deseo para hacer lo que puedo. Now tell me how this hook does it sound so good.
Evil man, yeah. Why you stealing from my people? You ain't never treated C. You will never treat me E. Evil man.
Take shots till you tired and you shoot some thorn. Bang, bang. Get 'em. They fool around till you up around and do something torn. Better chill, man. From my block to your block, everybody shooting. They are. Hey, hey. Don't walk around, we can walk around and do something to you. And there, listen.
As the dark turned light, my day started like a margin. Jumping straight out of bed, cause I heard a gun sparking. Started alarming my peoples, waking them up. When I heard 2 shots from a window, I'm bugging matters. To make it simple, go by my window with shots. I bust 3 times, somebody said,
You want your back, huh?
I couldn't focus, eyes loaded with cold. But car pulled off real slow, doing about 5 or more. I started flipping, disrespecting my house. Snash about to start bugging, started hugging my spouse. I had to be out. No doubt. Investigator who was watching me, see who was plotting on me and why they was busting shots at me. If my crib had a balcony, I would've hit one and I would've ripped them. Cause my eagle flies straight for victims. I'm still flipping. Left out my crib with the fury.